welcome back to my Project Life videos. This is week number 46 and it's a very fall inspired layout because it was fall and it was around Thanksgiving that I have this layout put together. So I really like this sticker sheet that I have from Simple Stories. It was a very fall inspired sticker sheet, kind of a homespun look. I don't remember the exact collection, so if you have a question about that, leave that in the comments below and I should be able to look that up for you. But it's very homespun, fallish browns and darker, more saturated colors that are a lot more warm. So I'm just taking this good work and this little star wood veneer, adding that down. This is a picture of my daughter at gymnastics, and now I'm going to be working on another 3x4 picture. It just says Harvest Delight because the sky looked beautiful. We've had some really amazing sunsets in the fall this year, and I've taken probably a picture of every one of them. I definitely love sky photos and sunset photos, so you do see a lot of those in my project life just because I just find that absolutely breathtaking. So get lots of pictures and things. Here is my little week 46 card. This is a sticker from that's one of the, oh no it's not, it's a Doodlebug sticker sheet this time. So this is a little Doodlebug. They have the cutest little sticker sheets and images, and I thought this was perfect for this card. The colors worked well, and I'm using the WK from that sticker sheet, which is a little kind of tile font, and then the 46 is from the Simple Stories sheet. Here I already added the sequins on there and I'm just gluing them down. And these are some flat sequins. They don't have that kind of faceted look to them, and they've been in my stash for forever, so it was good to use those, and the colors worked perfectly with this layout. Now this is apple cider donut coffee. I don't know, that just sounds really gross, and I just had to take a picture of it, and it just seems like, you know, apple cider coffee, maybe donut kind of coffee, maybe those kind of go together. But then when you mix them all together, I don't know. I think that's a little bit overwhelming. And so I took up this picture when I was at Target and I put it on Facebook and said, oh my gosh, this is like, sounds terrible. And a friend of mine, actually, her husband had picked it up and she tried it and she said it was as awful as it sounds. So I do not recommend the apple cider donut delight coffee or whatever it's called. I would probably pass on that one. So here I'm just labeling or layering up this label with some letter stickers, and the label I think came in a Target dollar spot maybe forever ago, or maybe it was from Michael's, I can't remember, but I just have in my stash. And the little spoon is so cute. It is from a basic gray chipboard sheet that I had in my stash. Here are some boots that I had bought at Target. So the same day I took that coffee picture, I got some boots. I needed some new brown flat boots, so I thought those were really cute and they were a really good price. That little heart was a chipboard heart from the basic gray collection that the same spoon came in. And then I'm going to add some more of those sequins I added earlier on the ampersand card. I'm going to add them down here to the jar just to add a little bit more extra oomph to this card. And that is done. I kind of like that card being on its own, so I didn't feel like I needed to do a whole lot with it. So here's a little picture of a squirrel because squirrels are so much fun. And you're going to see me here. I'm going to be putting this label down and I'm going to put a little image down. When I first pulled the image off the sticker sheet, I thought it was a squirrel, but it is obviously not a squirrel. It is a little beaver, but you know what? I didn't care. It was still cute, but you know, that's okay. So I'm going to put the little beaver down. It still goes with the theme and I don't mind. I have a feeling that most people are going to look at the scrapbook page and not even pay attention to the fact that that's a beaver and then I have a picture of a squirrel there. So it's all good. Here's some more of those same sequins I used earlier on the other card. I'm going to glue them down to this 3x4 card here, and I think I futz with them for quite some time, and so I don't make you watch me do that, and once I get them in the place I want, I'm just going to glue them down. Here's a fall favorites card. I'm going to take several different fonts and stickers from the different sticker sheets and then put down some of my few favorites for fall. Fall is probably not one of my favorite seasons, but I do like some aspects of it, so I wanted to get that down on this card, so that's what I do here. Just adding some stickers either from the letter stickers or from the little word strips, and I think those worked out perfectly. And I like how this card turned out. It's kind of a nice little kind of eclectic look on the card. And I'm going to add some of those wood veneer stars to tie it in with the wood veneer stars I added earlier on one of the cards. I love these wood veneer stars. They're from Studio Calico. That's probably one of my favorite wood veneers, and I don't use them nearly enough for how much I really like them. So here's a little raspberry and some little phrase stickers. This is a picture of my daughter's school. They had a teacher's appreciation lunch, so we all donated different things for their lunch, and that's what this photo is of. And so that's why I put their little raspberry on, and I'm putting fresh made and gratitude because we wanted to thank them for being such great teachers and, you know, giving them something to eat for their little kind of Thanksgiving meal. And they do that about 2 times a year at my daughter's school, which I think is pretty cool. So I wanted to get that captured. Here is another just polka dot card. This is a November sticker that I'm going to add here at the top left. And then I'm going to add some sequins on here. Again, this card is going to be relatively simple. I want to add a little bit of extra something to the card, so I'm just using the white sequins here and using my liquid glue to get that down on the page. Here is a picture of my daughter with something she made at Girl Scouts. And I'm just going to be adding some layering of stickers and the heart little sticker on this page. While I'm doing that, I just want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I have a little bit more of the video to go, but if you do want to join me on any of my other social media links, those links are below. If you liked the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you as a new subscriber. And I want to thank all of my current subscribers. You guys are awesome. You guys have been with me for a really long time, and I really, really appreciate all of your support and comments that you always leave. So I want to thank you guys very much. So back to the layout, I just want to talk about a little bit more. I'm just layering up a few little wood veneers and some die cuts and some phrase stickers. This is a picture of my niece and nephew. My nephew does drama at his school, and he had a play this year. He was actually in the sound booth. He managed the sound booth this year. He's usually in the plays, but for his senior year he wanted to manage the sound booth. So we like to, as a family, get to go and watch the plays. They're really, really awesome. So we've been very lucky to be able to see him in action and in his group of thespians at the high school. Just some phenomenal plays. I'm really amazed at how well the high schoolers did. You know, it's you would think for high school production it may not be always that great because, you know, it's obviously not professionals necessarily, but they did so freaking awesome. Their plays have been great. This was one of my favorite plays. It was called Almost Maine. It was awesome. So congratulations to him and his group of friends. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I want to thank you for coming, and here are some close-ups. If you have any questions, leave them below. I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye-bye.